it's another episode of news analysis, which can only happen on this channel. So if you've not subscribed yet, please hit that subscription button so this flight can take off with you in it. What's trending? What's happening? A shot has been fired at the president of the Federal Capital Territory, and he has refused to back down, and he has come out to give his own comment regarding it. What could this shot be? President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has asked the Federal High Court in Abuja to dismiss a suit seeking to compel the National Assembly to initiate any action of impeachment proceeding against him over alleged rights violations. Now, this suit, filed by legal practitioner Mr. Olukoya Ogunbeji, alleged that President Tinubu's administration had suppressed peaceful protest, which amounts to an impeachable offense. The suit, which was filed, made sure that the presidency hears of this and in the long run would be impeached. However, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the Attorney General of the Federation, AGF, in the person of Prince Lateef Fagbemi, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, have challenged the suit, questioning the plaintiff's legal rights to institute the action. They argue that the plaintiff failed to disclose any reasonable course of action and that the court lacks jurisdiction to hear the matter. In a joint preliminary objection, the defendant listed 18 reasons why the case should be terminated. They claimed that the plaintiff filed the action on behalf of faceless Nigerian citizens without disclosing the persons whose rights were allegedly violated. In a joint preliminary objection, the defendant listed 18 reasons why the case should be terminated. According to the defendant, they said only person whose right was breached has the right to file an action before the court to seek redress, as provided by Section 46 of the 1999 Constitution of Nigeria. The defendant also argued that the plaintiff's question for determination were based on an alleged breach of the 1999 Constitution by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, but failed to discuss any of his rights that were breached. In a counter affidavit, a principal state counsel in the Federal Ministry of Justice, in the person of Gbemga Oladimiji, averred that President Tinubu's administration has been a promoter of democratic tenets, allowing people to air their grievances and conduct peaceful protests. According to Gbemga, he said, "I know for a fact that the protest conducted between 1st August 2024 and 10th August 2024 was peaceful, and there was a court order limiting the protesters to demonstrate within a confined location. Justice James Omotosho has adjourned this case till March 4th to enable the counsel representing the plaintiff to respond to the preliminary objection by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the AGF. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has asked the Federal High Court in Abuja to dismiss a suit seeking to compel the National Assembly to initiate impeachment against him. According to the spokesperson, he said everything that was presented, every evidence that was presented, was vague. If indeed rights has been breached, whose rights was breached? If indeed so rights were violated, point it out in the Constitution. These and only this would make President Bola Ahmed Tinubu really shake. And if the right violated was not your right, you have no right whatsoever to seek redress. So this is the issue on ground, and President Tinubu has said this case should be dropped because it doesn't hold water. But for now, it has been moved to the 4th of March. This netizen say, to those who always accuse people of not being united, see now, this country and PDP and APC as a whole, they are not united at all. This netizen says, your case is over the bar. I beg, next thing, Jerry, we know say this matter no go carry water. Another netizen says, Nigeria has not matured to that level of alleged breach of rights of individual values. We are still learning politically. This netizen says, abeg wetin concern me for there? Na wetin my family go chop na me I dey even worry about. This talk wey dey talk, e no concern me. Netizen, abeg, e concern you. Because if matter no follow, you no go even see the food chop last. Everything no be about wetin we go chop, wetin we go drink o. From economic matter to political matter, everything dey related. If politics no work out well, last we no go see the food chop. Another netizen said, what is good for the goose is also good for the gander. Tinubu is a key human rights violator, and now he's shouting about human rights. What did they not do during Jonathan's period? What did they not do during Obasanjo's period? And now they are shouting human rights. I beg, these hypocrites should just go, Joe. This netizen says Nigerian parliament is an arm of the executive. Just leave it. This case is as good as gone. Tinubu cannot even be arraigned. Even if he doesn't say it, who fit take president go court? I beg, may everybody rest, Joe. This netizen says, Mr. President, I know this will reach out to you. Please take care of all this wahala. Let Nigeria experience peace under your reign. Another netizen said, abeg, for now, wetin dey concern me be this Fulani killing. Abeg, e just dey increase and increase. Netizens, shey they don address this issue before? Say make you no dey associate killing with any tribe. Which one come be Fulani killing? E better make you talk herdsmen. No shake ethnic table. The matter no dey ever end well. So wetin be your comment regarding this issue? Me, I don't know, say they no fit carry Tinubu go court. The matter is as good as finished. So what is your own comment? Drop it, let's hear from you. And if you're yet to subscribe to this channel, don't you want to know how this news is going to turn out? Don't you want to be part of other news? Don't you want this flight to take off? Now hit that subscription button. Hit it so you can get trending news and updates. So at least this my body, it go still small. I go happy. So hit that subscription button so you can get notifications.